New Year's and New Year's Eve, a joyous holiday tradition celebrated by billions around the world that marks the coming of the new year. While it has of course become more of a modernized and commercialized holiday as the 20th and 21st centuries have rolled around, the fact is that it is an exceedingly historic tradition that has really crossed and transcended all cultural barriers. For instance, it was first majorly celebrated, actually officiated by a government back in the Roman times, when essentially, in as early as 400 BCE, the Roman government consecrated that January, or January 1st, in the Julian calendar and the Roman calendar back in the day, would mark the coming of the new year, in which many festivals would occur because the Roman god Janus was the god of rebirth, change, the new harvest, and the new year. Later on, as the new post-0 BCE era came in, what ended up happening was that the Catholic Church and the Catholic hierarchy and the Pope ruled in around 600 CE that essentially what would be considered a New Year's Day and a New Year's Day holiday would actually be a Catholic ceremony, as essentially it would mark the day 6 days after Christ's birth on December 25th, when he was circumcised and when his official early communion and Catholic ritualism began. Therefore, January 1st became a church holiday and specifically commemorates the feast and festival of Christ's circumcision and early baptism by John the Baptist, as declared in the story of Luke in the Bible. Now, over time, it has transcended beyond purely a historic and biblical tradition, with now almost every major country around the world celebrating in some form, whether it be a general tradition or even a small cultural or regional nuance, some form of New Year's Eve and New Year's Day celebrations. Most notably in the Western world and in the United States, being around loved ones and putting on fireworks. So enjoy your New Year's. Maybe we'll see a firework or two in the making.